flowers that you've seen, I took pictures of them when I was camping out in Nevada. So this is some nature that you get to see and so totally enjoy. It's for us. Just totally for us. Good morning, everybody. It's a nice morning. It's like 63 degrees, so that's what my weather said. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. Feels warmer. And it could be the humidity. The humidity here is pretty bad today. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the difference of some of the places I've been recently and the pros and cons of it. I came here. I was in the desert at the time that I decided to come back to this area. And the desert is a beautiful place to be in. It's a lot of serenity there. You can get literally lost where you have your own privacy. It's a big, huge desert. So you don't have to be in a crowd if you don't want to be. I like I've said before, I prefer to be away from a crowd of people, and that's just my preference. Not because I don't like people, because I do. I love people, but I love my space also. When I want to be around people, I will approach it. I will go to it. But other than that, I want to be alone, you know. The cons on that. Okay, the winds, the dust, all that sand. You can't really clean up unless you go and you have access to a shower where you could really do a good scrub job. You can't do that. It sticks to you. It goes into your pores. Sometimes the winds are like 50-mile-an-hour gust, and it just, you're eating all that sand. It's not healthy, really. It's not healthy. And with COPD, that's not good for me either. My gosh, sometimes the wind would blow so hard that my van would rock. I'd wonder, oh my God, is it going to tip over? Because that was how bad it was. It felt like a hurricane. But other than that, I don't really have too much negative to say about living in the desert. It's your choice, you know, it's really your choice. I decided to come back in this direction because of my daughter, because she's fixing to have the baby, and I wanted to be nearby and help her for a while because I'm not staying. My feet are already itching. I'm dying to get out there, and she knows it. But anyway, out here in the south, you've got beautiful trees, and oh my God, the variations in colors. Oh, the greens, the dark, the lights, the lime greens. I mean, there's just so many different shades of green. And the birds, there's a lot of birds out here. And they all seem so happy. They're just singing away. I love listening to that. It makes me realize I am alive. But I watched the squirrels. A few minutes ago, there was a little squirrel that was on the branch up here, the tree right above the deck, and just running down. He just ran down the tree. It's so enjoyable, and they look so happy, and God, I love that. I love that because it makes me happy. To see them happy makes me happy. And even though you do have birds in the desert, it's different. They look like they're always working to survive. While here, they're just happy. I had a hummingbird feeder where I was in the desert, and I loved watching the hummingbirds. I hung it on a tree that I called the bird tree because a lot of birds, oops, I just had one fly by me. A lot of birds loved that tree for some reason. So I hung my hummingbird feeder there, and there was one little bird, which was not a hummingbird, that would get on a branch, and he'd kind of like bounce on that branch and then jump onto the hummingbird feeder to get some, I guess, get some of the nectar, but always missed it. Always missed it. I felt so sorry for him. I used to have a bowl with water so that they could drink water. Here, there's water everywhere. I mean, there's so much water I can't even camp out, because every place I want to go to is underwater. And it'll be a while, because we're still getting more rain, before I can do that. But yeah, there's a lot of beauty up here. And then, of course, you know, you have storms, and you have tornadoes, and you have hurricanes, and oh God, the things I don't like. But if you're wise, you can avoid them area. They let you know where a tornado is and what area it's at. They warn you about hurricanes here. You know ahead of time. You move or you stay, the choice is yours. So I really like it here. I love all this green. I love all this. It smells good. It smells good. I do plan to, in July, go to Oklahoma, and before that, I'm planning on going to a couple of different areas as well. But I'm going to work my way east. I want to go to Florida. I want to see my son. I mean, with 7 kids, I got them spread all over the place. They're everywhere. So I do want to go see him. And my birthplace. I want to go to Key West. I definitely want to go see the house I was born in. And hopefully somebody's there where I could ask if I could please go in and look and see what it looks like now. Because even though I was very young when we moved, I have vivid memories of what it looked like. I could close my eyes and go from room to room to room to the outhouse. So, you know, I would love to see what it's like now. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of what it's like in the desert and what it's like here in the South. The great differences, but yet both beautiful. Both have its beauty. It's up to you how you look at it. Like I said, some people look at the desert and think it's ugly, it's barren. Go there in the springtime, you won't think it's ugly. It just comes to life. So, anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Don't want to make this long. But for today, my dear, peace, love, happiness. Don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and subscribe. And the little gray bell, click on that so you'll be notified the next video I put out. And y'all have a great day. Love ya.